Hi there, I'm John Shields from Chesapeake Bites and our common table. And we're just having a summertime festival of tomatoes. One of the great things about living where we live, we have some of the best produce, we have some of the best seafood, we have everything that you can imagine, and we get much of it from our farmers markets and our local kind of small scale production. We work a lot with Future Harvest, and we try to partner with a number of their folks and their farmers. And if you do that, and if you get ye to the farmers market, you're going to have some of the best ingredients possible. It's like making a painting, you know, it's all about having the right palette to create your dish. So we're going to do something that you're going to think, he's a little crazy right now, which I am, but we're going to do something that's kind of old-timey. It is a tomato pie. And people say, what? A tomato pie? Yeah, so this is something that you found 100 years ago, 150 years ago on the Maryland Eastern Shore. And it's really kind of cool because you can use it a couple of different ways. You could use it as a savory dish, maybe make a dandelion green salad with lemon dressing and hard-boiled eggs on the side. So it's a little luncheon thing. Or you could serve it really as dessert with some sweetened whipped cream, a little bit of local vanilla ice cream on there, and ooh, life is good. So let me show you how you do it. All right. We have some of these gorgeous tomatoes. They're from Bartenfelder Farms that I got down at the farmer's market. And then basically I just blanched them, boiling water very quickly, into an ice bath, then peeled them and cut them down about ½ an inch thick. Okay, so now we're going to make our little kind of mixture that we need for the pie. So I have some fresh breadcrumbs that we have there. And then I'm taking about 1/3 cup of brown sugar and just mixing that in a little bit there. And then I'm going to take and grate in some fresh nutmeg. Now the old-timey recipe actually calls for mace, and you might not know what that is. You probably think it's something we spray in people's faces, but actually it's not. It's the outer coating, the fibrous outer coating of a nutmeg. So you're still going to get the same type of flavor by using, you know, some fresh grated nutmeg here. There we go, we got that there. And just toss all that together too. I'm going to take just a little knob of butter, 1, 2, and I'm going to mix that in kind of with my fingers, like right through our breadcrumb sugar mixture. All right, there you go. Done. So we have a pie plate, a 9-inch pie plate. And so basically, pretty easy. There's no crust on the bottom. This is just a crust on the top. So I'm going to start making layers of the tomatoes on the bottom thing here. Okay, once we get a layer there, I'm going to take just a little bit of salt and pepper, and then a tiny scooch here of lemon juice, just around there. And then I'm going to take a couple just little dots of butter here, and then some of my breadcrumb sugar mixture, like so. All right, done, one layer. Now let's do another layer here. Okay, we have another layer there. Take a little bit more salt and pepper there, and I'm going to take a couple more dollops of butter. You'll find a lot of these old recipes, they use a lot of butter. I'm not going crazy, I'm kind of moderate with it. And then a little bit more of the lemon juice. And then here we go, we're going to do beep, 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 beep. some of this all over top of it, like so. All right, and now our final layer of tomatoes. All right, here we go. We have another top layer of tomatoes. A little of that, a little bit more butter, the salt, the pepper, a little bit more lemon juice, fresh right there. And then I'm going to finish the whole thing. You want to finish with a topping, the sweetened breadcrumb topping here. So put all that, oh, look at that. That is looking good. I'm going to take that there. Then I'm going to take, what do you think I'm going to do again? More butter, you're right, absolutely. A little bit more butter. Just put that all over top of here. And then, I'm going to wipe off my hands. And next, I have a pie crust here, 9-inch pie crust. Hopefully it behaves itself. And we're just going to put that right over here and up like so. So basically you're just putting a light topping of the crust right on top. You can pull it in like so. Just tuck it in a bit so it's not hanging all over the side. Boom, like so, so. All right, bring this in here. And if you want to get fancy, you can do a little crimping. A little crimping around the holidays here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. All right, lovely. Then I'm going to take a knife, just make a couple slits in the top. And you could do an egg wash, or you could take a little bit of heavy cream and just brush the top of the pie crust. And I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. And I'm gonna pop our pie into the oven. This is gonna take about 35 minutes. You just want the top of the crust to brown a bit. You don't really need to like mega cook the tomatoes in there. So here we go, to the oven.